and welcome to Sharpers Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon. Oops, sorry, there's a little bit too much music going on. There we go. You guys should be able to hear it. I should not. But anyways, we are back with Battlespot singles. I didn't get it up the day I was supposed to get it up. I've been a tired boy lately, so I finally had time to sit down and do it today after feeding the snakes and taking care of the reptiles, all that fun stuff. But we're going to hop right in. We're back once again. It says Steel Pidge. That was the Steel Pidgeot team, but now it's the Audino Mega Medicham team, which we did use last week. If you guys didn't see that episode, be sure to check out the playlist in the description below. It was pretty neato, but we are getting higher up in the ladder, so hopefully we can find some tougher opponents here. I want to use Flygon today. That's the goal for today's video. If it doesn't happen, then hoops, we'll move on to a new team, and hopefully we'll get to bring Flygon back at some point. But if I remember correctly, it's Bulky Gyarados, might be Assault Vest Tapu Koko. I have to check that to be sure. But we're sitting at 15-16, so not too high up on the ratings, because we did win 2, lose 1. We got absolutely bopped by a Mega Salamence team, which makes sense. We don't really have anything at all for Mega Salamence, because typically they'll carry like Double Edge, Earthquake, maybe Hyper Voice as well, which can hit everything, if not super effectively, then neutrally. So it's not great. And plus, Aerial 8 just hits hard, even with the nerf to the 8 abilities. Not 8 like the number, but the 8 like Aerial 8, Pixel 8, that kind of stuff. 1527 rated player from Japan with Charizard, Primarina, Superior, Hippowdon, Garchomp, and Aegislash. I wonder if that's a Sandvale Garchomp. That'd be rather rude. We also don't really have anything with Garchomp, which is kind of annoying. I mean, we have Flygon, but we need to get up a Dragon Dance before we can do anything. So I could leave with Flygon, hoping that he leads with Hippo, and then just set up on the Hippo. I hear crickets. I hear crickets, so I am going to lead Flygon. Now instead of Flygon, which Mega should we use? I think Mega Audino might be better. Because do we have Ice Punch on the... We don't have Ice Punch as Medicham, I don't think. What punch do we have? We have Poison Jab. So yeah, if he had Ice Punch, I think we'd be better off. I think we'd be better off in that instance. So I'm going to go Flygon for sure. I think we can go Heatran as well. Yeah, let's bring Heatran as well. And then either I go Tapu Koko for the Charizard, which also hits the Primarina. That's about it. I guess we can definitely gleam the Garchomp as well. Or I go with the Audino. I'm going to go with Audino. Sounds weird, but I think Audino will be the bulk we need to be able to get through this match. So let's see what we can get from my opponent here. My opponent here. Oh, here, opponent. Let us see, let us see. So, I'm hoping for the Hippowdon lead. That's why we lead Flygon. I mean, even if they lead Charizard... Garchomp, shite. That is the thing we don't want to lead. And I can't... Well, I can't even switch into, like, Audino. Well, I can't. I mean, I have to. It's the only option I have. Because we're not a Fairy type yet, we're still going to be hit by Dragon Claw, which is unfortunate. But we just Mega Evolve and Wish, I guess. Hoping that we can take 2 hits from this Garchomp. It's rather unfortunate that they let Garchomp... Oh, okay. Maybe hoping, or maybe thinking we were Scarfed. Yeah, gonna go into Primarina. Which isn't bad, because we can Calm Mind on the Primarina. Dino. So both our fairies coming out. Mine is not a fairy yet. But I'm going to Calm Mind. So we've seen Garchomp and Primarina so far. So Audino doesn't look too terrible here. We can Calm Mind to stop the Primarina from hurting us too bad, and then we're super effective against Garchomp. We're pretty bulky defensively as well. The only problem would... I was going to stay in with the Primarina. The only problem would be if Aegislash is the last Pokemon. I do have Fire Blast on the Audino, but I don't want to take a hit from Aegislash either. Gonna see Sparkling Aria from the Primarina. How much is that gonna do? Oh, that is minuscule. I'm gonna Calm Mind in your face again. Actually, I'm gonna Wish here. That way, in case they switch into Garchomp, then I don't have to worry about wishes that way. Because I don't have Protect, do I? No, because I have Calm Mind. I'm gonna wish. I'm gonna wish. I need a wish right now. Oh, you son of a bitch. So the Primarina has Encore. That's annoying. But the nice thing is that my Audino... I don't know if it's worth it to switch, because I can't really switch, because Heatran doesn't want to take a Sparkling Aria. I mean, I have to Calm Mind. I don't know why I clicked Wish. I'm going to stay in, because, I mean, the more that I Calm Mind, the less the Primarina can do to me. I'm going to withdraw Primarina. Okay, that's fine then. Goes on to Garchomp. So I set up another Calm Mind. And it's unfortunate that the Primarina has Encore. So I have to switch here, and I'm going to switch into Flygon. Does my Heatran have Air Balloon? No, that's Shuckle Berry. So I can take an Earthquake if it comes down to it. I'd really rather not. I think I have Hidden Power Ice on that Heatran too. I can't remember. I think I do. But I'm going to go into Flygon expecting an Earthquake. Going to actually go for Poison Jab. That's fine. It's going to hurt, but... okay. I'm going to Dragon Dance here. They switched last time, but I also switched, so they may know that I'm not Trace Scarfed. Oh, good to still withdraw. Okay, that's perfect. Gonna go on to Primarina. Perfect Dragon Dance. I can Groundinium Z this dumb thing. Gone. Gone forever. Yeah, I really only switched into Flygon because that's my only switch into an Earthquake, and I figured if they were going for Iron Head or Poison Jab, we'd still be able to take it pretty well, and I knew they weren't going for Dragon Claw. So now I can go for Tectonic Rage. It should take out this Primarina one hit. Ooh, stays in. Perfect. Flygon getting his duty done. The doo-doo. Flygon, I said I wanted to use Flygon. Here he is. He's coming out to play today. Flygon is here to play today. So Tectonic Rage at +1 should take out Primarina, I would hope. If not, Flygon really sucks and I'll never use him again. Come on, Flygon. There it is. See ya, Prima. Yeah, Prima Dina. Alright, so I'm assuming Garchomp might come out here, but I am +1 now, so maybe not. But if it is Scarf Chomp, I don't know. I do not know. If it's Scarf Chomp, it brings out Garchomp. I could just easily switch into Audino. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Claw. If he's scarfed, or if she's scarfed into Dragon Claw. So not scarfed. See if we can take a +1 Dragon Claw from Flygon. Oh, Focus Sash. It's gotta be Focus Sash, right? No Focus Sash? And you outraged? Fool. You fool. I easily go on Audino here. No ifs, ands, or buddy boos. I just go for Dazzling Gleam. I don't mess around with Calm Mind, don't mess around with Wish, because we have already seen Poison Jab on this Garchomp. So I can just Dazzling Gleam here. You're stuck in Outrage. That might be why my opponent didn't want to stay in with Garchomp and go for Outrage. Yep, see? Can't hit me, because you're stuck in Outrage. I go for Dazzling Gleam, knock you out. Don't worry about setting up, because we don't even know what my opponent's last Pokemon is. So there goes Garchomp. So unfortunately, Flygon's just not strong enough, just a little not strong enough to be able to take out the Garchomp, even at +1, which is rather annoying. Superior comes out. Oh boy. Well, as long as the Superior doesn't have Hidden Power Ground, we should be fine because we have Heatran. Even with your boost, I 4 times resist Grass. I resist your Dragon if that's what you wanted to do. Wow. Even, I mean, Leaf Storm didn't even do that much. Fire Blast, it did a lot more, and burns it, which is really neat too. What is that? Leftovers? So, I mean, we're just negating leftovers essentially with the burn, which isn't terrible. They can also miss Leaf Storm multiple times, would be nice, but I think we should take at least 2 more. Leaf Storm's gonna connect at +2. critical hit knocks us out. We would have lived that. I mean, it's fine. As long as he doesn't have hidden power ground, it's fine. If they have hidden power ground, then that mattered. If not, then here we are today. Even hidden power rock might be problematic, just because we don't resist that. And they're at +4 now. That's garbage. We would have lived that. Do I have overheat on this Heatran, or am I relying on flamethrower or lava plume? I mean, Fire Blast from Audino did that much. A lava plume, unfortunately, from a Heatran should be able to take it out, right? Don't have hidden power ground, for God's sakes. Oh, for God's sakes, don't have hidden power ground. Wheat seed. Alright, you won't live this. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Lava plume. Got him. Got him. Superior wouldn't have been able to stall me out anyway. So I think that was just a here you win kind of thing. So that was a nice 11-minute match. A lot better than, what was it, like 15 minutes last time we did this? Sorry for the drinking. Just a little Mountain Dew SA at midnight. Perfect time to be drinking caffeine. No wonder why I can never sleep or wake up on time. Anyway, let's get one more battle for you guys. Both Flygon and Audino got to make an appearance there, which I'm really excited about. So, if you guys were excited about that, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and add this to the favorites playlist. I like how the favorites playlist just became a wayside kind of thing. It was like the big thing back in the day before likes were the thing that everybody wanted. Because like you would look at each other's favorites and be like, oh, let me watch what my friends were watching. You know? But now, here we are, just liking everything and subscribing to see more content like this. But 15:32 after that match, so hopefully, I don't know if, so I didn't naturally pick Team Skull, it just happened. I mean, usually I'd go for Team Skull admin. I just find that funny. I think I've just gotten used to hitting the over button that many times. We got a 1559 rated player from Japan with Metagross, Aegislash, Heatran, a lot of steel types, so I really want to bring Flygon again. Mimikyu makes me not want to bring it so much, as well as the Gyarados and Greninja. I think we can deal with it. I just don't think we lead with it. But I think we do bring Flygon for sure. Outside of that, I guess we could go Medicham. Medicham is actually not too bad here. I mean, it doesn't like the Mimikyu, because that's super effective. And we can't really hit the Metagross. Or the, well, I mean, we can hit the Gyarados Zen Headbuddy. I guess we can't hit Aegislash either. But I think we still bring Medicham. It's much better than Dino for sure. And I think we have to bring Heatran. The Gyarados. I think I'd rather bring Chapu Koko over that. So I'm going to go Tapu Koko, I'm going to go Medicham, I'm going to go Flygon. I don't really have any switch-ins, which isn't fun, but I guess we'll just deal with it. I could have brought Gyarados. I think I have Earthquake and Gyarados, so why didn't I bring Gyarados? Because I have Earthquake, Waterfall, Thunder Wave, Dragon Tail? Why did I not bring Gyarados? Interesting. We'll see if it would have been better once my opponent, after we see all my opponent's Pokemon. Because the idea was the Volt Switch with the Tapu Koko, but obviously we don't really have a switch in, unless it's like an Earthquake user and we switch into it's Metagross, so we could switch into Flygon. My opponent does have to go for Earthquake though. Tapu Koko. I mean, even if he goes for Bullet Punch, I won't be too upset. I can set up an Dragon Dance on it. We will just have to worry about Gyarados. Alright. This could be Mega Metagross, which wouldn't be fun. I'm going to Volt Switch. Oh, I have Grass Knot on this thing. Oh, this Tapu Koko. Alright, I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm going to Volt Switch, do some nice damage to the Metagross, switch out of here. It's not Mega. Or at least I didn't Mega this turn. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Was not expecting that much damage. Probably could have taken him with Thunderbolt. I'm not 100% on that, though. But I'm going to switch in Flygon. That was the idea. That was the idea behind this turn. Hopefully went for Earthquake. And not something like... Well, Thunder Punch works. Why did you Thunder Punch me? Were you expecting Dum Dum to come in? Gyarados? So good thing I didn't bring Gyarados, because I might switch in there. It is Mega Metagross! Alright, we might be dead, boys! And even if we aren't, Bullet Punch probably follows whatever move he's going for here. He has Ice Punch anyway, so any outspeed, so it doesn't matter, we're dead. We dead! But I can just bring in Tapu Koko and kill it, so it doesn't matter there. It doesn't matter! Nothing matters. Yeah, bring in Tapu Koko. Can I just Thunderbolt here? He probably Bullet Punches. It shouldn't kill me. Hopefully. Please don't kill me. Please don't put me in Life Orb Rage. Oh yeah, we're taking that. I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. I was thinking about Volt Switching, but I mean, it'd be nice because I could Volt Switch in the Medicham, but then if he's got Gyarados in the back, he just comes in and intimidates me, and this way we keep Gyarados out. But I do need Tapu Koko for Gyarados, so it's double-edged sword, really. Heatran is going to come in, though. Interesting. Probably goes for Flash Cannon. I think Medicham can take one, so I'm going to Volt Switch. Hopefully he doesn't go for Lava Plume and burn me. That would suck. That would suck. Please don't do that to me. But like I said, I really do need to keep Tapu Koko alive just in case Gyarados did show up. Then I can kill it dead. It might be a good idea to have Hidden Power Ground on Tapu Koko for singles. I mean, this is the first Heatran we're seeing, I believe, from our opponents. Oh, wow. Oh, it was a critical hit. I was going to say, Thunderbolt would have taken out the Heatran, but critical hit, so I don't think it would have. Let's go into Medicham, hoping that he's going for Flash Cannon. If he goes for Earth Power, he should be fine, too, because it's not Stab. Medicham just doesn't... Okay, goes for Earth Power. We should be fine. We should be fine. Owie, owie, owie. I mean, we're still a Medicham, so it still does a ton of damage to us. But now we should outspeed, go for Drain Punch, get the 2 HP. See, oh, Heatran's going to switch. Is it for Gyarados? It is for Gyarados. That's fine then. Tapu Koko wins now. Tapu Koko wins now because we outspeed both these Pokemon. The one thing would be if this Gyarados Dragon Dances. That would suck. That would suck. But now I'm Mega Medicham. Drain Punch isn't going to be doing a ton to this thing, unfortunately. And we know it's not Mega Gyarados. My opponent also shouldn't be dumb enough to Mega Evolve his Gyarados, even if it was, when it's up against a Medicham. I mean, maybe he'd be smart enough to. Because I'm obviously not going to go for whatever. I'm not going to go for Drain Punch again. I'm going to go for Psycho Cut. I forgot, I don't have Zen Head, but I have Psycho Cut, so I don't miss. And it's a high crit chance, so kind of makes up for it. Kind of makes up for the power loss with being a high chance to crit. Plus, if we crit, then we override the Intimidate, which is nice. I just don't know. My opponent is probably trying to think if it's worth Dragon Dancing here, because he has to outspeed Tapu Koko to be able to win. So, there is that. There is that. Or maybe he thinks I have Thunder Punch. He might be worrying about that, but he can't switch in Heatran. I really wish I had Thunder Punch. Mega Medicham is just one of those Pokemon that has too many good moves and not enough spaces. Ooh, nice damage. There's the Dragon Dance, though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gyarados should outspeed me now. Bullet Punch won't get him either. I really wish we would have critted him. Why? I just don't know, does Gyarados outspeed Tapu Koko with one Dragon Dance? And does he know that or not? Does he outspeed my Tapu Koko? I don't even know. I'm gonna Bullet Punch. Because even if he Dragon Dances again, 2 Bullet Punch to get him, right? Here's a Bullet Punch. That does nothing. 2 won't even get him. Goes for the Waterfall. So it all depends on how this Gyarados is built, if it can outspeed Tapu Koko at +1. I think it can. I really think it can. But if it can't, then we win. There's that. There is that. But I think we're modest Tapu Koko, which I think matters to this. I should really look into this, though. But I'm going to just check right now to see what... Oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't tell you what nature you are when you're in battle. I do have base 200 speed. Base 200 versus Gyarados is what? I don't know. Because Gyarados is base like 98, maybe? Don't you remember Gyarados Cerebi? Oh, Gyarados Cerebi. I only have 28 seconds. I mean, either way, all I can do is Thunderbolt at this point. So this is just... I mean, looking up the Gyarados is just for me. Oh shit, it automatically goes. I forgot. I forgot it automatically goes. Yep, he outspeeds and he has the Z move. Because Gyarados' max speed at level 50 is 133. He has Tectonic Rage on his Gyarados. Yeah, and if we would have got the critical hit with the, I already forgot what Gyarados' max speed could be, 183 I think it was. No, it was 133, right? What I was trying to say, if I got the critical hit, 133. If I got the critical hit with that Psycho Cut, we would have won that. It's unfortunate. Or, what was the move I wanted to do? I wanted to go for Volt Switch. No, even if I had gone for Volt Switch to knock out the first mon, the Metagross, he would have brought in the Gyarados and Intimidate me anyway, and would have Dragon Dance anyway, so it didn't matter. It did not matter! So, anyway, 133 times... Wait. Oh, that's with the neutral nature. So if he was adamant, he wouldn't have outsped us, or he would have speed tied with us, but if he was jolly, he would outspeed. But what about Tapu Koko? I want to figure this out with you guys right now, just so you guys know, because I'll forget by next week to tell you what the consensus was. Tapu Koko. Oh, Tapu Koko. Come on. I can't remember if mine was max speed or not. Cause, oh yeah, mine was timid max speed. So, if he was adamant, it was a speed tie. If he was jolly, he outsped. So, and I'm assuming he was jolly. Most Gyarados are. So unfortunately, we do lose the last battle with that team. But what can you do? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Next week, we will need a new team, so I will need team suggestions, so be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. I do definitely want to try out all the Megas that are available, and there's just been more and more available every day, so we got a lot to work with. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.